Hello and welcome to the Ponds Farmhouse. I'm Rachel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm going to make an arrangement in this large European antique bowl. I have this on my coffee table and I change it up seasonally with different arrangements. But for summer, I decided that I'm going to use these gorgeous orchid stems that I received from Prestige Botanicals. They are absolutely stunning. I have a set of 3 of these, and we're going to inexpensively make an arrangement that's going to be absolutely stunning for summer. First of all, if you followed me for any time here at the Ponds Farmhouse, you know that I like to do things as inexpensively as possible. So when thinking about how I'm going to arrange these orchids in this large wooden bowl, instead of going out and buying a ton of styrofoam and that sort of thing, I just looked around to see what I could find here around the house. So the very first thing I'm going to be doing is I pulled out some of my old clay pots. So I'm going to be putting these into the bowl and to make the arrangement. And if you've watched some of my other tutorials, you know I like to use tin cans, but I felt like these are really large. I mean, this is you know, this is going on, this is about 36 inches. So it's going to take some weight to keep it from tipping over. So the clay pots is what I'm going to attempt. We'll see if it works. Another thing that I thought I might do, I've got 3 of these, and this is a really large bowl. So what I'm going to do possibly, we'll see how it works out, I've got a little metal cake stand that I'm going to put in here. And what I think I'm going to do with it, let's see, let me get it where it sits even, is I have this really cute little bird, and I think what I'm going to do is set him in here in and among the flowers. So we'll see how all of that works out. The very first thing I want to do is go ahead and do some filling in. And one of the ways that I like to do that is to use recyclable materials, such as these plastic bags. So what I'm going to do, and we're going to test this out and see if it's going to work, I'm going to go ahead and put the very first one of the orchids into the pot. Stick it in there, and then I'm going to go in and around that with these plastic bags. Now I want to keep my little roots on the surface, so I'm going to keep digging those out, but we're just going to fill this in as quickly as we can with the plastic bags. I'm just going to keep stuffing. Difficulty figuring out how I'm going to talk to you and still get this thing done because it's a little in my face. But what I have done so far is I have got all 3 of the orchids secured in the clay pots, and they're feeling pretty sturdy. One thing I did learn, the little stem, if you'll stick it into the weep hole in the bottom of the pot, that really secures it into the pot. And then as you stuff in the plastic grocery bags, it stays really, really secure. So I've done all of that. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and put a few more bags just into the bottom of the container here in the wooden bowl around everything, just to again secure it a little bit more, because I do not want them to be tipping over as they settle, or if someone was to accidentally move the bowl around a little bit. Okay, we have it finished, and I I am loving how it looks so far. It feels really secure, and so I'm going to go ahead and transfer it over to the coffee table. The coffee table is in the very center of the room, so the arrangement has to look good from all sides. So we'll take a little tour around and see if it does. You can also check out the gorgeous blooms at Prestige Botanicals. They have so many gorgeous things to choose from, and they all look so authentic. So be sure and check them out. But let me go and put this on the table and give you a little quick tour, and thank you.